Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. 56 quests down, 4 currently unlocked. We've got the Oozing Grove, which we've not had a look at. Left tree, middle tree, right tree and oozes. We've got another ooze one, that's the giant ooze. That was pretty difficult from what I remember. But possible we would be able to do it with this team, I don't know. We have the Clockwork Cove, which I think we might actually head across to now. That looks like an interesting one because we haven't seen, more oozes, of course. I mean, who does? Everything's got oozes. And then we have the Void, which is speaking to Hail. Before we do any of those, we don't really have money. I did do some purchases at the end of the last time. We picked up the Spike Shield over here. We picked up the Spike Shield over here. So we have a couple of things to help us out. I think I'm going to leave Crosswalker off for the moment. Let's have our city encounter and then we'll decide where we're going to go. Upon returning to the city after your last adventure, you're approached by a high-ranking guard at the gate. Good, I'm glad to have caught you, the guard begins. The capital's fallen behind on shipments of wood to Gloomhaven, so now it falls to us to pick up the slack so the construction of important city buildings doesn't stagnate. We're going to join as a logger, get paid in prosperity. That moves us a little bit closer to Gloomhaven wealth level 7, which would only affect Bluethorn at the moment, but obviously these things are all good for us. Right, where are we going to go? Clockwork Cove. Let's go to the Clockwork Cove. 2 treasure chests. Ancient Artillery, range 5, that's nasty. Oh, yeah, of course, because they're level 4 now. Living Spirits, Oozes, and Stone Golems. Living Spirits won't be too bad. We can curse them so that they lose health at the start of every turn, as long as they're not elite.
The writings you discovered claim there is some sort of ancient machinery to be found along the coast north of Gloomhaven.
All right.
Indications show that the place used to manufacture something in an era long past. Who knows what valuable technology there is to find buried in the ruins?
Who knows indeed. Now we should end up with an encounter along the way. Or maybe not this time, actually. Does it count as an ocean voyage?
You charter a small ship.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Sailing along the coast, you eventually find the small inlet indicated on the map. Dropping anchor, you head to the rocky shore where you see an opening in the cliff face. Not knowing what to expect, you step inside.
Okay, well, we need to occupy the pressure plate in the final room. We'll have to go with Zealot because this Die Hard is going to be impossible for an ocean. We'll try for Professional on Blaze, and we'll go for Sadist on Bluethorn. Bluethorn's not going to be terrible at killing things. It's just about what counts as a kill, really. I thought we were in the void for a moment there. Right. So, what do we have? We have a couple of oozes here. We have a pressure plate there. I'm assuming there'll be pressure plates in there. So we've got a lot of things to do. Pressure plate locked doors will only stay open as long as any mercenary occupies the pressure plate in the previous room. Penultimate pressure plate will also open the 2 auxiliary rooms. If any mercenary moves off a pressure plate, the corresponding door will close at the end of that turn. Okay. Unless another corresponding plate is currently activated, anything occupying a door when it closes will suffer trap damage and are moved to the nearest unoccupied hex. So we can probably barrel our way through. Ish. And it's going to be very much ish. This is obviously the biggest threat right at the start. So let's have a think about what we can do. We could doom it so it dies in 3 turns and focus entirely on the other one. I think we'll be able to kill it faster than 3 turns if we do other things. So we could race to the grave to start it taking damage. And where is expose? And we get expose out so that we're at least gaining advantage against it with every single attack for our Doomstalker. And then after that, we could go Inescapable Fate and throw Singular Focus on it. That is a slow burn to do that. I still think that's good. And we're going quickly, so it doesn't matter if we get the Bless and the Strengthen off over here. Let's do it like this. So with Bless and Strengthen, we can cauterize to get poison off on these guys, and we want to move in. How far can we move in? We can move in 3 with Break the Chains. We can move in 6 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would get us close enough to cauterize both of them. Okay, I think that's our play. I wish we had some disarms. Yeah. Users are doing nasty things. Let's start you off with the Doom. And we'll get the expose. Bless. Bless, strengthen. And get back righteous strength. Right, in we go. Oh, this is not going to be as close as I thought. Damn, that difficult terrain. Okay, well, then there's no point in us actually using that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd need to be on that space. Let's just get into here and we'll do what we can. That's a bit disappointing, but it is what it is, unfortunately. I don't know if I want a major stamina potion on Cauterize, so let's see how it goes. Painful. Very painful. Okay, we can use bounce back to step in, heal up our poison. That's good. And unstoppable destruction to get a reasonable smack on. If we press the attack, that is an attack of 5 at range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's nice. And we can move in with something else. A moment's peace. That gives us the healing to get rid of the poison. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be enough to get close to this. So righteous strength and illuminate the target. Uses a healing up and looting. Well, we'll do what we can in terms of damage on them. So we'll take the advantage. Bang! Did I mention I really like the Doomstalker? Really, really like Doomstalker. Well, we can use the Boots of Dashing to get right next to this so we can actually attack it. Let's not stand on the pressure plate until we've got everyone up, though. heal the poison and bless. Suffer a bit of damage. To do a big hit over here. And disarm him as well. Oh, that is an amazing hit. Let's get back, bounce back, and cauterize ready for the next room. Well, this is a little bit of a shame that it's not going to be as useful. Maybe I should have stopped one space short. Okay, well, Fatal Fury. That might get him killed. Because how much damage have we taken? We've taken 6 damage. We might be able to just kill him with Fatal Fury. And bounce back. So we'll try those. One, two, three, four. You could potentially move up to the next bit with Hammer Blow and Dazzling Charge. And if we move a little bit slowly over here, we could get a detonation out and an inescapable fate. So we've got that double doom potentially working for us. I don't know if we really want to. No, let's not do that. Let's go detonation and, well, we're still moving too quickly. Can you move any faster? No, you can't. Fine, we'll have to do what we can. So, solid boat will be the move, and we could do a frightening. We could actually activate the frightening curse. Right, Fatal Fury is not going to work. That's unfortunate. So it's going to have to be the double smack. That's one hit. Step on. Come on, we need a +1. +2 will do. And activate bounce back. Open the door.
After traversing the entryway, you open a heavy metal door, unleashing a cacophony of whirling gears and moving machinery.
Yeah, that doesn't look particularly great.
The entirety of the ancient cavern is part of some huge, intricate mechanical system that is still alive and operating deep beneath the earth. Unfortunately, its guardians are still alive as well, and it will take more than brute force to navigate through all this chaos.
These guys do not have shields on. I thought they were going to be shielded. Okay, there's very little that I want to do with those. What are you going to do? You're going to attack 3, range 6, target 2. That is nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can hit all the way through that. Yowza. Maybe we should wait just out of view. Because you could target there. So we don't want to be on that space. Oh, they have shields now. Okay. Right. Let's get Race to the Grave back and a moment's peace. Because I can race to the grave one of these. Not too bad. Also got pretty lucky with that. The immobilize is frustrating, but it is what it is. Alright. 1, 2. 3, 4. Get the heal over here as needed. Okay, you can't move, so we'll do Furious Aid. And what else can we do that's worthwhile? Cauterize. Cauterize and Furious Aid. Race to the grave. We'll get one of these targeted. And we could potentially potentially get Swift Trickery out as well. The Empowering Command isn't going to be that useful, but we could actually go Empowering Command and Weapon of Purity. I like that. Give you back some cards, move around, heal up a tiny bit. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so the artillery is attacking 2, range 6, target 2. That's not too much damage. Right, we want the damage on you to start off with. And then we're going to go for the ranged attack with advantage. That's unfortunate. Just a little bit of damage. Okay. So you can get back 3 cards. You're going to get Bounce Back, you're going to get Fatal Fury and Unstoppable Destruction. And then we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Heal up a little bit and give it a wallop and a wound. Didn't need to do the wound, but you know, better safe than sorry. Cauterize on you two. Then a bit of self-healing. Pretty painful, but it's fine. This one's just going to die, and we will put the curse or the doom straight onto you for next turn. I really like this as a mechanic. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 you need to move in. That's not going to happen. Bounce Back will get us 1, 2, 3. And a tiny bit of healing. And then, could you Fatal Fury? You've taken 4 damage, so no, you couldn't. But we could Burning Hatred to maybe hit both of them. Unstoppable Destruction. Knock through his armor. So that's you done. Camouflage will bring us into the room. 1, 2, 3, and I'd like to move a little bit further than 3, but I need to be hidden. Oh, I suppose actually no. Let's say we'll do camouflage and a moment's peace. So we'll actually just move in 2 with the moment's peace, and then we'll camouflage and shoot and attack this. Oh, we need to be through that door if we're off this. It needs to be more than that. So 3 gets us in, and a moment's peace before we go. No, it's not going to be enough. And rain of arrows to attack something. We're going to go in with the big practical plans and defensive stance. Okay, they're going to push everyone away and do nasty, nasty stuff. So let's step in, heal up a tiny bit. Suffer damage to ignore the armor. There's no point in us overdoing it. Wow. Big hit. Target that. This is good. Has that door already closed? Ah. I did not think it was going to do that. I thought we had until the end of the round. Okay, not to worry. We'll just have to do it a different way. Painful. At least it's dying each turn now. Nice, solid hit. Let's save our healing potion for the moment. Okay, Fatal Fury will be not enough because we need to be right next to it. Spiked Armor will get us next to it. Burning Hatred will be a decent attack, and we can add with the Inferno Blade. Or we can Unbridled Power to stun it. I like that better. Glorious Bolt, Protective Blessing. And we want to get into this room, so we need a move of 3, which we don't have. Unless we purposefully take trap damage, but that's gonna be quite painful. Let's do a short rest. Nope. That's a shame. I would have rathered lose anything else. Solid Bow will move us 1, 2, 3, 4. And we probably don't need press the attack, because you two should be able to take it out. We'll go Solid Bow and Inescapable Fate for now. Get the attack off. We don't really need to use fire, but we may as well. There he goes. Little bit of healing. come and grab some gold. Okay, I don't think we want to really heal up much. But we can at least do that and grab a little bit of gold, and then I think we'll do a long rest for the next turn. Yeah, long rest. Long rest. Let's do a moment's peace, but we don't want to open the door. Moment's peace and detonation. So, bit of healing. Skip that. Heal up. We will lose... break the chains, I think. And over here, we'll lose probably Purifying Aura. Okay, time to open things up. Bounce back will get us on there. And from the brink will be wasted, but that's fine. Camouflage and Rain of Arrows, I think, gives us some options for the next immediate room. And we could actually use Empowering Command if we step forwards a teeny bit to give cards back. But what would we do to step forwards a tiny bit? Righteous Strength? 1, 2, 3, 4. That could work. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 into the doorway and kind of block the way. Yeah. So a little bit of healing. Open the door. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, we've got traps. Be good to pull that onto the trap, but I don't... Since we got rid of Break the Chains, that's not going to happen. This guy might come in. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand in the way with a shield. Have some cards back. Right, you can have Race to the Grave and Solid Bow. Get to target on you. And we'll take the advantage against it. Bang! Go invisible. And we'll move that across onto you. Oh, Stone Golem's doing ranged attack. That's unheard of. And the ooze is summoning another ooze. Okay. It's a shame they're not both doomed. Okay, I want you to move slowly. 1, 2, 3. Because I want the rest of the team in before you do that. So, Cauterize, Burning Hatred. We'll make that work. I need to actually step in. could say solid bow and press the attack. Feel like you're gonna have to glorious bolt to move quickly and just like step over these, and then maybe dazzling charge, heal yourself up and just tank it all. What are you going to do? You're going to move 1 and attack 5. So up here is safe. Safe is a relative term, of course. We'll take the advantage and we'll do it as a volatile bomb on both of these two. That was alright. This is going to be a little bit painful. Lumping 6 damage right on our face. Ow. I mean, we could burn 1 available card for it. We're going to get 3 back. What are you going to do? You're going to attack 4. Adjacent enemies are going to suffer. Let's lose defensive stance. No, protective blessing. So we can tank most of that. Then you're going to come in. We could use this to go right the way through and then get a wound on both of these and then cauterize everyone. A stun! That's lucky. I mean, it wouldn't have been able to do much, but I'll take it. Let's get some Spike Shield retaliation. And some Spike Shield retaliation. That works remarkably well. That was a little bit painful, but we didn't suffer any extra. Ah, I misread. I thought all ones adjacent to the target were going to suffer. That's fine. We'll just take the extra damage. We don't like it, but we don't have much choice. So we've taken 10 damage. We can kill something with 5 health. Fatal Fury won't be enough for that, but we could use Spiked Armor and Unbridled Power to knock this out, or maybe knock this out, depending on what's needed. Raise to the Grave, Singular Focus. And I think we'll try and go Hammer Blow and Weapon of Purity down here. We'll demute. So you're going to attack 3, range 4, and a nasty thing. You're going to attack 5, range 3. Yeah, we want to get you stunned. So come down this way. Okay, It's not quite going to die this turn, but it will die next turn. Good time for a healing potion, I think. One, two, three, four. A little bit of healing, get rid of that poison. A little bit of strengthening, smack you. Blimey! How many modifiers do you want today? We can't use hammer blow, unfortunately. Okay, he is going to die, so we can ignore him. Let's step onto here. I wonder if maybe we should just do long rests. Nah, we can still do useful things. Practical plans illuminate the target. This is going to be a short rest. Ooh, I don't really want to lose inescapable fate, but I guess we can. Okay, we want to go after 34. So let's say a moment's peace to get rid of the poison and camouflage to go invisible. Means we're going really slowly. Step in. Oh, that's opened this door. I did not see that happening. So we've got to get that, and then I'm assuming one in here, and then come back for the side bits, maybe, which might have chests. Is that actually a locked door? It is a locked door. Okay. Well, you've kind of blocked off where we were going to go. Attack 5, range 5. That's not good. One, two, three, 4, 5. Let's get a wound on him. And a stun for next turn. And a bit of defense for this turn. That's a pretty good roll. Yeah, step onto the money and then I suppose it isn't going to do anything because he's not cursed, but it's not bad actually. It's painful. Okay, short rest. Shame, I like Fatal Fury, but we'll lose it. We need to stay where we are, unfortunately, until the others get through, so let's say Cauterize and Furious Aid, try and do what we can to help. I want to get a curse on them. So Detonation is an okay option. Or Rain of Arrows. Press the attack, Rain of Arrows. And it's going to be a short rest over here. Unfortunately, we'll lose Practical Plans. If we could go just up. Actually, yeah, we will go after you. So Righteous Strength. And Dazzling Charge, and we'll decide whether we push in or not this turn. Okay, the artillery is going slow. Okay, so do mute. And this is already a big hit. I would have taken the extra target on that. Okay, you're attacking 4, range 5, so we're going to take 8 damage. More if we're standing right next to you. And you are suffering damage in yourself, but not really doing much else. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could step back to here. And then charge in next turn. It gives us a tiny bit of healing time. Yeah, heal yourself up. Unfortunately, the cauterize is going to be wasted. And that dings a little, but it's not too bad. Okay. Hammer blow and weapon of purity. That's 2 attacks. Singular focus will put a doom on one of these guys. And detonation will get wasted. And there's not much you can do. We could bounce back to heal up yourself a little. Which I guess is not bad. I would love to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need to move 7 in order to really use from the brink. Let's use unstoppable destruction for now. There's not great options. So skip movement, tiny bit of healing, tiny bit of blessing. Let's get the advantage over here. One, 2, 3, 4. Advantage swing. Okay. Let's consume light with another advantage swing. Okay, one of the artillery is gone. Youch. Okay, that's not too bad. You've got to get 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got to get in. Short rest. Can you move 5? No. Move 5 is Swift Trickery, which is already gone. So, Solid Bow will get you moving 4, and Camouflage will get you attacking. That's fine. We'll wait up here with Spiked Armor and Unbridled Power. And I need you to do what you can. Empowering Command on our friend that steps in might... No, it's not going to work well. We can step in with Empowering Command and do defensive stance. Attack with advantage. Waiting it out. Okay, get a hit on... on you. Nice hit. Go invisible. Okay, step in. Hit with advantage on this one. It's a stun. I'll take it. That could have been worse. That could have also been worse. Okay, you can charge in with your boots if you'd rested, so... I think you're gonna have to... either move up and just take the trap damage, which is 6, or long rest and come in next turn. We might need to do Glorious Bolt to heal. So can I get you 2 bits closer? Let's say press the attack to attack this one at the back, and detonation to move us in. The users are going to suffer damage. Okay, so we don't need the... the ally doing the damage. But that still worked well. In that case, I can step in and smack this one. To reduce the effectiveness of... They're both going to die. They're both going to die. That could not have gone better. Okay, here is the healing. We'll lose Unstoppable Destruction. And over this side... so you can now charge in with anything that moves 3. From the brink will do quite nicely. And we'll... in fact, no, let's say bounce back and spiked armor. You could do singular focus at a moment's peace. That'll move you up to here. Maybe I should get you to start moving towards the trap. In fact, you're going to be able to get past the trap anyway. So, yeah, we'll move you across. And it's going to be a long rest at the back. That's fine. This will work. So, boots, boots, boots. I suspect once we reach the back, these doors are going to open, and if we had someone still at the back, they'd be able to get the stuff, but that's a guess. Step in, heal up. Skip the loot. Heal up, and we will lose Empowering Command. I think overall we're doing okay. Okay, I would like you to Righteous Strength your way onto this and Dazzling Charge to heal yourself up. We'll do a short rest down here. Sure, we'll lose a moment's peace. I want to go slower than 18. Let's say Camouflage and Rain of Arrows. So we'll get someone targeted. You're going to take it right on the chin, whatever we do. So, Burning Hatred and Cauterize. 1, 2, 3, 4. Has that opened all the doors? Okay, it has. So there's a treasure chest there, there's a treasure chest there. And that is the final pressure plate that we have to reach. Which is relatively straightforward for us to get to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could push towards it and send other people towards other things. Just saying. Who's in range? You're all in range. Okay. So that's got in a target 2, range 6. That's pretty nasty. Let's doom you. We'll get an advantage hit on it and go invisible. I think we want to step in and start wounding and cauterizing these. It's going to be painful, but... Not too painful, actually. We're immobilized, which is annoying, but we'll make that work. Attack 4, that's very painful. Youch. Okay, we might need to do some healing. Maybe. Press the attack should kill that. Solid bow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Moves us in here. Glorious Bolt gets some healing that we much need. And defensive stance because there's not much else we can do. We can't really cauterize these again. We can Furious Aid ourselves and we can From the Brink. Let's go Furious Aid and Unbridled Power. If something does step close enough. Attack 3, range 8. Jeez. Yeah, mate, you are dead. I am not playing that game. Ah, I should have done press the attack. Ah, right. Let's restart the round. I picked the wrong card in my haste to kill the artillery. Picked our move card instead of our attack card. It'll end up being exactly the same. It's just we'll still end up with a move left over at the end. which is what we need. Okay, so we went Furious Aid, Unbridled Power. This was Press the Attack and Solid Bow. And over here it was Glorious Bolt and Defensive Stance. Right, trying again without being too enthusiastic. Oh, it's not in range. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? I suppose I could target one of these. This was our original plan, so let's stick to the original plan. It's not particularly good as far as original plans go. Sunkeeper. You're the only one in range. Ah, I thought he was going to be in range. This has all gone a bit pants, hasn't it? Okay, well... may as well burn the card, I guess. Don't know if we want to slow your move, though. So let's skip that. You're definitely going to heal yourself up. Ouch. Oh, he stepped close. He stepped close, but too late for us to do something about it. Okay, well, they're just cursing, so... nothing for us to worry about. We're going to have to kill him in order to get through, so I would love it to be Fatal Fury. Short rest. From the Brink won't push it off. Let's say Bounce Back and Burning Hatred. This one's going to die, so we can ignore it, but if we bounce back down to here, we can attack both of these, and that's okay. Singular Focus and Detonation, we'll maybe get an attack on something and step on and grab that. Or we could just Singular Focus to loot everything in range 2, which is probably just as good. And over here... Weapon of Purity, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Hammer Blow, yeah. Oh, Weapon of Purity, illuminate the target. Let's push for the other chest, just in case we somehow manage to pull off something amazing. Step in, tiny bit of healing. Oh, we got times. Well, we got a kill over here, which is great. But we got ×0 on the guy that really matters. Get everything. 10 gold. In addition to 12 gold. That's pretty nice. And I will boom you, so if we smack you, you might blow up your friend. That's a little painful. Don't block the door. You annoying thing. Ouch. Youch. Youch. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try a big hit with a wound. That's pretty solid. Try and kill him and his friend. We have a clear path. Except the door is now closed. Short rest. Press the attack. Solid bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Short rest. Righteous strength will move us 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know anything else. We need Furious Aid. Let's go from the Brink and Furious Aid just to try and get this killed. Okay, they're cursing. That's not bad. I'm not expecting miracles. A stun. Stun's alright. A little bit of healing. I think we should be able to get this next turn. Hit it. And then heal yourself up just in case. Although we could step onto the... Could step onto the gold. Cauterize Unbridled Power. You need to move 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be fine. Hammer Blow, Weapon of Purity. Camouflage, Rain of Arrows. Let's just try and kill one more off. Painful, but fine. The Muddle is less useful. So I will target you. And we're going to get the expose advantage, do everything we can. And it's the curse. It's not that much of a surprise, but it'll be okay. We could get a little bit more gold, but I think it's better and safer if we just use this final pressure plate. Give me what's in the box. Rocket boots. Oh, now I'm intrigued.
With the last plate activated, a massive boom echoes throughout the chamber, and the gears slowly grind to a halt. Luckily, this seems to sap the power of the Guardians as well, and what was once a raucous turmoil is now eerily quiet.
So we've got a couple of perks. That's really nice. Some gold for the Doomstalker, some gold for the Sunkeeper, and rocket boots. And 12 XP. So, these rocket boots. I do not see... It didn't actually give them. Okay. Add 3 move and jump. That's really, really nice. So we could like swap over boots of dashing for rocket boots. And that would make a Notion really, really mobile. Yeah. I guess it looted the design rather than the boots themselves. Anyway, we have another perk to do for Blaze. Let's start going for some technique. I don't think there's anything else on anyone else. Hypothetically, for the Enchantress, what could we start doing? We could boost the ranges of like Solid Bow and some of the movement skills down here. That could be really, really handy. Plus range is relatively cheap. Adding poison also pretty damn good. Okay, definitely something to consider. We'll have to think of that next time, though. I think we'll save up a little bit more money before really going down that rabbit hole. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Gloomhaven. See you soon.